some real money in the room.
Gangsta, he's from the Magnolia too, right? Well,
Gangsta from the Magnolia. Gangsta stayed across the coast from me in the Willow Street coast.
I saw Gangsta on an interview say that he would test Soulja Slim in the projects by flexing his Mac 11. He would target Slim out of his group, particularly because he was the tallest and had a menacing look. Did you know about their beef?
I know about that, and and I'm laughing because Gangsta knows. He probably gonna know what I'm about to say. Well, Gangsta did try Slim, and that was a true fact. And Slim wasn't having it. We stalked Gangsta all night until he came off of the Belmont coat, came through the 6th Street coat, and that's what we called him at, going through the 6th Street, because you had to go through the 6th Street coat to hit Willow Street. So we stalked him that whole night till he finally popped up. And when he popped up, Slim drew down on him. And then they laughed, they talked about, well, they were serious at first, and then they dapped it off, and he was like, after that, oh yeah, Slim real, he about his business.
Gangsta talks about how he caught Slim, but he told Gangsta this ain't what that is, sparing him. Right. And then they became friends.
Right.
Why do you think Slim didn't step to Gangsta that night? Like, why was it?
Because he's the same way like Gangsta. He had to study him.
Right.
He had to study him. And he had to know what he was up against. He knew, he heard, but he had to study him. He had to make sure it was going to be right. And also, I'm going to catch you by yourself. Like you played me and from my friends, I'm going to catch you by yourself. Right. So we one-on-one.
Right. Well, Gangsta says that Soulja Slim rapped about him in a song, Snort a Powder Bag. You heard that song?
Yeah, he rapped about him in there. Slim rapped about it. I could tell you this. Slim rapped about a lot of people, and he rapped about women too, but he didn't rap like women he was messing with. But there's only one woman that he made a whole song about.
And who might that be?
And that was me. And that CD, that song on that CD, it went gold. And to me, I don't care what nobody say, that was his best song on that CD.
How do you know he was talking about you?
He mentioned my name. In the beginning, he talks about my son. In the second verse, he talks about me. He calls my name.
Just, if we could be specific, just so people can know, you know what I mean? Where was he talking about you or your son in the song?
In the beginning part of the song, right before he goes to the chorus, he said something about people claiming to have my baby, but they gave another nigga the charge. He's talking about me. And then in the next verse,
what that mean, the charge?
My name. He's saying I gave another guy the charge of his son.
Right.
You get that?
You're right.
Yeah, he was saying he said I gave another nigga the charge of his son. So if that wasn't his son, why would he say that?
Right.
And why in the next verse he have to put that in there at all?
Right.
It wasn't no rapping to that, no rhyming to that. Why he had to put that in there? He wanted his son known. He didn't want his baby hidden. But he said it, and then right after that, then that's when he called my name in the next verse. And then toward the end, he clowned me about being out of town, living out of town. So everybody knew that was about me.
Right.
Whether how they want to say it, they want to say, oh, Slim was dissing you, this and that. First of all, Slim showed his heart. He poured out his heart in that song. It's very passionate. It's very, very passionate. He was hurt.
And for those who may not know, what's the name of that song?
It's called Write Me. It's called Write Me. And he was very, very passionate in that song. And a lot of that stuff Slim said, he was wrong. Because I did answer his phone calls. I did write him letters. I did, make his little store. I did go see him. Even my grandmother would answer his calls. He I mean, he had my family on his side, so we made sure Slim was straight, but Slim was just hurt. He was just hurt because he was like possessive, like I say, very arrogant. And he felt like I belonged to him. He felt like I taught you the game, you're going to take the game and run with it. Well, that's what I'm supposed to do. I ain't supposed to sit here with you with the game. I'm going to explore the world.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.